Hey, prayer team, happy Thursday. We're just a day away from our potluck. We've got 20 plus folks that have signed up to get together. We'll be in Helotes at Miss B's house. You should have that address in your inbox with the invite. I can't wait to see you there. I'll be there with my family, eating some good food, experiencing some great fellowship, and praying for one another. Hebrews chapter 5, verse 14 says this about mature believers. It says, "But strong meat belongs to them that are of full age, those who by reason of use or practice have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil." There is a practice that comes with leaning into the things of the Spirit. So we're going to be doing some of those exercises, some activation exercises, even at this meeting. It's going to be a really fun time. But I want to show y'all real quick a video that popped up on my timeline. I've been thinking a lot about spiritual warfare lately for a couple of different reasons. But the highlight or the headline of this video was Kat Von D, a year after renouncing her involvement in the occult and witchcraft, is baptized into Christianity. If you don't know who Kat Von D is, she's like a socialite star. She's a tattoo artist known for living this rock and roll lifestyle. You see here like this classic looking kind of church with folks with tattoos and piercings and stuff showing up at this church. I've heard it said that people that come out of the occult and all that stuff, it's really hard to cool them off when it comes to their love of Jesus because they've seen how real spiritual reality is. From the dark side, when they're converted to the light, it's like a big deal. So this is her. And she's getting baptized, just like what we say here. Because of your confession of faith, I now baptize you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. And I'm going to say this: I look forward to the day when Oak Hills is filled with people that look like that. Some of y'all are like, Lord have mercy. But that's what's happening. There are people that are in serious bondage. And they might not look like that or dress like that or have tattoos and that kind of stuff. But the spiritual oppression is nonetheless profound, strong, right? These are the things that we pray against. We're not just praying for simple encouragement is so important, but not just simple encouragement. There are things that take place, things that change, people that have been slaves and in bondage to things for years, and it takes spiritual warfare, intercession, somebody praying specifically for them for it to change. Last week, a young man by the name of Gabriel came to me to ask for some prayer, and he said, the reason that I know that prayer works is because 6 months ago when you prayed for me up front, I was free from an alcohol addiction. I didn't drink after that. Think about that. This man spent years trying to get free of his addiction, and because he received prayer, things changed. There's a lot more going on, and I know I've been saying this for the last few weeks, but day after day, I have meeting after meeting with people, conversation on the phone after conversation on the phone, and I'm so aware of the darkness that's here in our midst around us right now. But I'm so aware of the power of light to destroy that darkness. At the end of the book of Ephesians chapter 6, let's see if I can find it. Ephesians 6, chapter 10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you may take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of the dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Now, that'll mess with some of our theology, but it's right there smack dab in the middle of Ephesians. We've got examples in the Old Testament of spiritual warfare, of Daniel praying this prayer and an angel coming with an answer, and the angel letting him know, hey, because of this battle I had with a negative spiritual force, with the Prince of Persia, it slowed me down. I believe there's going to be an increased frequency in people that need this kind of help and prayer, and the word I would use is deliverance. I've got some very good friends who are missionaries overseas for a while and have a ministry here in the United States, specifically talking about spiritual freedom in those things. And we just had a recent meeting, some of the leadership of the prayer team with them, myself, and we're going to start getting some trainings going for our team, probably in the new year. We've got a lot going on in the new year. We'll probably expand to 3 services in the new year. We'll be ramping up our prayer ministry training in the new year because God's doing some things right now in San Antonio specifically, I believe, and specifically here in Oak Hills. So please be on the lookout for that. I'll be able to share a little bit more about that tomorrow at the potluck. Me and my little ones and my wife will be there. I'm so looking forward to seeing y'all. With that said, have a blessed rest of your Thursday. I would say see you Sunday, but I'll see a lot of y'all tomorrow. We've got more than 20 folks that'll show up there. Hopefully there's more that show up. But I'll see you Friday. And if you're not there on Friday and miss out on the awesome food and fellowship and praying together, I'll see you Sunday. Peace.